we get to start with? The man who likes me to talk dirty to him.
Easy now.
So I give it to him every once in a while. I give him good, dirt, swampland.
Thanks, Jordy. President, it's Ken. All my guests.
Thanks.
Happy dollar. I'm just happy that the doggone fair's done for another year.
Nobody's waving at me. Come on. I want somebody needs to wave at me. It makes me feel unwanted. Okay, here we go. Merrick.
Oh.
President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, this is really an exciting $5 because I've missed 3 weeks in a row for club and that really strange. So it's just good to be here. Giving you a 5. Thank you, ma'am. And now we have Miss Dolly. President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, as treasurer, I am so happy we're done with the month of July. I should be making lots of money here if everybody's that happy about July.
President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, short story. 70-year-old guy went to the doctor for his physical known as Dr. System. For a 70-year-old guy, he says, you're perfect in every way. You could be 20 years younger. He says, how old was your dad when he died? He's not dead. He's 90 and he's going strong. He said, what about your grandfather when he died? Well, he's still going strong too. He's 110. As a matter of fact, he's getting married. Why would your grandfather want to get married? Because he wants to.
Give him his dollar back.
President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, I do have dollars. I enjoy working at the Huckleberry at the fair. And a couple of weeks ago, I just missed ice cream at the concert of the ladies. And 2 days later, I could not move my arm. 3 times. I understand. Sorry to say, I do understand the ice cream.
Your friend, fellow Lions and guests. Almost good. I have one unhappy dollar. I have one unhappy dollar. I just turned on my hearing aid in time to hear Doug's jokes. I have a happy dollar. You know, well, the Jeffersons are workhorses around here. And that's great, but that's not why I'm honoring them. The other day in the Daily News, it said, Walling leads bears. That's the college bears who need a lot of leading. But Walling will be a freshman next year to play baseball at Oregon State. And in this game they won. He had a homer and 2 doubles and something else, and he hasn't been playing. I don't know when he started playing because he wasn't playing at the beginning. Anyway, maybe things are looking up for the Bears. They're certainly looking up for the Jetsons.
Ooh, I look up all the time. Than anybody.
Here we go.
King Lion Ken, Matt, King Lion Sandy, nice to see we've got a job for you to do. Anyway, happy $5 for the fair. Guys that worked back in the grandstand for us, and Boy Scouts.
Yeah, I saw that.
Happy for that.
And I tell you, it's no fun being short and trying to do the hot dogs. Oh, one of my favorite people.
Oh, stop it. President Ken Collins gets $2 happy. Thanks, Mike.
for doing the scheduling for manpower last week. What a thankless job that is.
For continuing to bring in members. For continuing to bring in members.
Sorry, I passed you by luggage and scooter.
Well, ladies and guests, I'm happy today that my brother may finally be able to come home.
Okay, I'm on this side of the room. Oh, look at this. It's over. I'm not gonna say what I should say.
Take this short. Don't do it. Not today.
$6
We only have
for my daughter's sitting here Saturday.
one page each.
Oh, and one of my other favorite people.
Thank you very much. President Kennedy, wow. Oh, why did you guess? It looks pretty sparse up there, doesn't it? I was thinking in the hair department. Thank you, Cindy, for being up there to make it full.
Don't look in the mirror.
See, it's easy for me to say, remember that.
We've all got it.
Happy dollar. I don't know if it's a happy or sad or whatever. My brother is in Europe. And he is posting pictures of all sorts of things.
Got a whole year to get back at it, time after
The
time
second
after
happy
time.
plaid dollar is, that means I'm doing your books for copies today while he is gone. Which means I'm creating mistakes for him to fix.
And one of my most favorite, oh my. That's all I want.
President Penn, Bill Lyons, guests, got a happy dollar. We had a good turnout for the concessions at the fair, and it worked very well, I think. And I'm glad it's over.
There we go, it's the end of July again. Well, that's your signature, Bob.
President Ken, fellow members and guests, I'd like to thank the kettle corn crew that worked out the kettle corn Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. About 500 bags of kettle corn, which translates to 2,500, which is about 1/6 of our total sales in Green Lake. So thanks, guys.
Anybody else gonna wave at me? Okay, say how you are. The president is waving at me. And somebody's waving at me. President Kim.
Cindy? President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, I have some $5 to donate. Some are sad, some are awesome. First sad one is we had the grandkids over yesterday. They are going back to Alaska on Saturday, so it's probably the last time we're going to see them. In case you're wondering why I haven't been in concessions, I have an infected finger. I won't show you which one because it's a middle finger on this hand. So I'm going in tomorrow for surgery to hopefully get that taken care of. So that's why I haven't been in concessions this year, which is kind of a bummer because I've been really missing it. The other one is, if you've noticed the glasses, we're at the pool in Vegas, and Jim goes, you know, if you have to get your prescription changed, why don't you get some glasses that aren't so big on your face, because I want to see more of it. So he goes with me to help me pick these out. I was whining about the last pair of glasses I paid for. You know, when you get less, you pay more. You truly do. So I told him next time he wants that thing to happen, he's gonna help pay for the glasses.
Fellow Lions and guests, I've got 3 happy dollars. The first happy dollar is I did turn my hearing aids off when Doug had his comment to make, so I didn't hear a word that Hal Palmer said. Greatest thing that ever happened today. The second happy dollar we're gonna get together and go down to Oregon State baseball games. My granddaughter's going to Oregon State also. Except I'm not putting a beaver sticker on the car. The third happy dollar, what a terrific bunch of people to put together a great summer for the events for the Pioneer Lions. Thank you all. The invocation by Secretary Phil Olson.
I can't hear you.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day that we can enjoy together. We thank you for all the good that's going to happen for this community based on the money we raised this past month. We thank you for all the people who worked so hard to make it happen. Lord, we pray for those people whose lives are affected by fire. We know that there's tremendous tragedy going on, and we know also that Lions are going to be a big help in that. So we thank you for that. Please bless this group to us and us to your service.
The flag salute by Ron Stopler.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Song by Marilyn Patterson.
My country
Is a deep, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. Woo-hoo! Thank you.
We had such a
John, you want to introduce the guest,
timid
please?
president, he just can't.
Smack.
Still didn't get her name.
Maureen has a guest.
President and fellow Lions and guests, this is your grandson. We know each other since probably first grade, and I'm just pleased that she's joining us today. It's Rita Evans
Yeah.
Olson.
Two Olsons in the same room at the same time? I bet she don't know about gooey ducks. Gail Bradley. Where's Gail? Gail Bradley is our Sunshine Chairman. Gail?
President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, Beth Kelch, daughter-in-law of Mark Kelch, is having cancer surgery today, and there is a card going around for her. Hasn't signed it yet.
I have it.
Marilyn, did you sign it?
And with that, before we get into any of our committee reports, there's something that we have to make this a legal and interesting meeting. The Pioneer Lions have had the privilege and the honor to have our new zone chairman as a member of our club. At this time, we had asked our new zone chairman, Marilyn Patterson, to come up and turn her banner around. Thank you. We're very honored to have our district, our zone leader, who, by the way, informed us she's got a lot to say next week. Bob Jetson, do you have a report for concessions? You're gonna do the initiation next?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Working? At the lake last Thursday night.
Are you
we
ready?
did, $1,600, which is good. We got no ice cream over at fair. And total figure for the fair was $13,500. Here! Pretty successful week. We've only got 2.5 more weeks of work. 2 lake concerts, and then we're finishing off with the lake concert and back it up with a Squirrel Fest on Saturday. So let's sign up and make the last 3 weeks go rather smooth. Thanks for all the help over the fair. You did a great job.
All the way back up front to Phil Olson. Phil's got something to do here.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Phil.
I do?
And I'm calling a blank by the light.
Does anybody know who this man is?
It's a fugitive, isn't it?
Think that mustache, huh? Make it dark.
I'll give you a clue. This is a crooked cop. But, and his twin brother is considerably whiter skinned than he is. They were separated at birth. They were actually Siamese twins. And one went south and one went north. So can you figure out who this guy's brother is?
Because it's you, baby.
We need to see the top of his head more.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
John.
With that, I'm sure that you all don't have the opinion that it might be Doug Harvey. With that, we're going to move on to one of the very important parts of our program and our Pioneer Lions Club. Steve Patterson, our past district governor, will do the installation of our newest member, Marlene Johansson.
Thank you, President. Can Marlene bring your sponsor up with you?
I don't like the candle. Anybody got a match?
Good job, Steve.
Go ahead and say your speech, Cindy. Anybody got a match?
By the power.
Let's just skip that part, right? Just go to the power.
Feeling the love, feeling the love.
Steve, can we just start at by the power?
No.
Is this a short version?
It'll be the brief version.
Most people memorize after a couple weeks, not years.
Yeah. Oh, all right then.
I got one line memorized and that's it.
Marlene, it's a pleasure to welcome you as a member of Pioneer Lions. You're joining the largest service organization in the world. We are 1.4 million members strong, 46,000 clubs in 210 countries. It all started back in 1917 when a fellow out of Chicago, a businessman named Melvin Jones, decided that he wanted to give back to the community. And he got all of his business cronies together and they started Lions Clubs International. In 1925 at their convention, Helen Keller was the guest speaker, and she spoke of being the Lions Knights for the Blind. We have lit a candle on your behalf so that you will become a knight for the blind.
You said you weren't shortening it until later. I guess we're shortening our version
We're going to
now.
do it now.
All right. Since you have expressed a desire to be a member of Pioneer Lions, I now ask you to respond to my words with a simple I do. Do you accept membership in Pioneer Lions knowing that you are encouraged to participate in all functions of the club? To the best of your ability, will you abide by the Lions Code of Ethics, attend meetings, and contribute to programs of your club, district, and Lions Club International? I do. Oh, here we are. By the power vested in me by Lions. I now declare you officially a member of the Pioneer Lions. Your sponsor will now present you your Lions lapel pin, which signifies membership. Don't even go there. No.
They just never give up, do they?
No.
Oh, do that all like a Marine.
I will now ask your sponsor to respond to my words with a simple I will. Will you fulfill the following obligations? Be a mentor to your new lion, make your new member feel welcome, introduce them to other club members, and assist them in becoming an outstanding lion. Of course. I would like to personally congratulate you for accepting this service challenge for our community. You'll receive a temporary red badge until you complete your 4 tasks. Then you'll receive your permanent blue badge. Do you know what those 4 tasks are?
I'm going to try and go off memory. Attend a board meeting.
Yes.
Attend another club.
Yes.
Attend orientation.
Yes.
Work party.
Oh, attend a work party.
Very well, very well. All right, so welcome to the club.
Thank you.
You have a minute to tell us about yourself. It can be about your work, or your family, whatever you want. But 1 minute. Jim, remember those words.
Okay, 1 minute. I have been at Heritage Bank, the Longview branch, for 18 years. For the last 8 years, I've been extremely active in the community, attending chamber functions, LITIC of Longview, Mountain Lions Club, and I'm forgetting the rest of them, but I try and be out in the community almost every day. I have been married for 28 years to the same man. We have 3 children. They're adults. Only one still lives at home. And I have 3 grandchildren that my entire family lives here in Longview. I love to travel to Mexico. My passion is hiking and climbing mountains.
Oh.
Someday I'm going to do the Camino Santiago in Spain, but the bank will not allow me to have 6 weeks or 6 months off work to do that. So I'll wait to retire.
Golly.
And I don't know what else. We love to tent camp. We have a trailer that we camp in, but we really like to go up off the National Forest roads so that we don't get kicked out of the campgrounds. So we do that 1 week every year up the mountains.
Wonderful.
All right, Pioneer Lions, let's give a warm welcome to our club. Thank you.
Okay. Even though we did a lot of work in the month of July, the month of June is what our awards are for today. And then we have a couple of lions that need to be recognized for past months as well. We have an unsung lion of the month for the month of March. Yes. This year, month of March, Jane Gurdon, would you come forward, please? Unsung lion for March. It's been so long we don't know what it's for. I think it's for all of your efforts for Relay for Life. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jane.
Oh, I think you do.
Well, we're going to move up to May. This time it's for the Rookie Lion of the Month for the month of May, and that's for Margie Wixon. Now, is Margie hanging around anywhere? Can you come up here, Margie? Huh? Good thing. It's all right. Congratulations. Love your nails, man. Margie was bold enough, oh, go ahead, became a member and not too long ago decided to get active, and now I believe she's a lion tamer. Well, good for you. Now we're actually in the month of June, which wraps up tomorrow, or is it today? Today. July. Okay. Here's for June. And the reason... Yeah. Cindy, I need your help.
It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
District governors does it take?
Now, that's enough.
More than in the room.
If you want help, mister, back off. Okay, our first line of the month, and our only line of the month, is Cindy Sessions. Look at here.
Why the power?
Lots of power. Uh-oh, hang on.
This award, I'm sure, was voted on by the committee because of all of the things she did at Ken's installation dinner. So that's how that came about. And I don't see, is Patrick here? Oh, he's in Europe.
I have $5.
Somebody gave $5 happy for these gone. Okay, unsung line of the month for June. Well, I'll be darned. All that hard work for Ken's installation for Dolly Harvey. Unsung. Here we go.
Pretty tricky, Cindy.
It's your award. You hang on to it.
You gotta push the button, Doug.
Also, lots and lots of assistance with the installation dinner for Ken, and being recognized as the Rookie Lion of the Month, Gail Bradley. Gail. Thanks. Good job. Okay, Cindy, you have a couple?
Yes, we have an award from International for one of our members who has brought in and keeps continuing to bring in members. Could I have Phil Olson come forward, please, for his membership key?
Maybe we can come to him.
I can do that.
Easier.
Yep. Get it off of there. Thank you.
Picture.
Oh, that was it. We're done.
All right, President Ken, we are done.
Thank you. Marlene, we really appreciate you being in the club now. We also would like to have past president Cindy Pickett tell us a little bit about Chase Bedley coming up.
I'd like to have a short meeting over here. I drafted up a save the date form, so when we go out to the community, we'll have it in it. So we'll be right over here, right after the meeting.
Which committee?
Chase Bedley and April. What's the date on that, Cindy?
Taste of Italy, that's what, yeah, I didn't write it. Taste of Italy is April 13th, and I drafted up a save the date postcard to send out to all of the stations. So we'll just be right over here, ones who are interested in helping out with the Taste of Italy.
Thank you. We also, while we're talking about dates, we need to correct the date on the flyer that of the agenda that we have handed out. The club potluck picnic at the Harvey residence will be on September 9th, not the 16th. It'll be September 9th at Doug Nolly. How many of you planning on going to the picnic?
Is it a Saturday?
Come on, this is a family group club here. Hal, don't put your hand up. How many are going to this picnic?
Picnic?
Okay. We really need to plan on that. You know, this is a once a year celebration for all of us as club members to get together and just have a good time and talk to each other without doing any business or anything else. If you haven't been out to the Harvey plantation, there's a lot to do out there. Stay away from the gardens or Doug will give you a rake. But it's really a great time and we have a good ball and a lot of fun out there. So come on out and join us. We all enjoy having a great time out there. Marilyn, we did your banner already. With that,
President Kim and members and guests, that will be, I thought I heard third weekend in September. So it's the second weekend in September at the Harvey's at 2 o'clock, and the theme will be green. So that's a Sunday. That's Sunday.
So go naked.
Where are your children?
remember that, that's September 9th.
So come naked, did you say?
Come what? What did you say, you coming that Steve?
It's the Olympic, it's the Olympics. You'll be naked.
Oh.
Ask something to say about the picnic.
Treasurer Dolly. You gonna spend money?
You can translate for me. Ready? Yasu Leonardus.
Put it up.
Okay. Ako may to picnic, ato to trome. Sto en esto Septembrio en ya.
So you said go up.
Dio ora. Ito picnic.
I got picnic.
Harvey, 2 o'clock.
It's not even on. Hello. And we're leaving for Greece 2 weeks from tomorrow for 3 weeks, so maybe I'll bring some muso or a pasta or something back.
Gracias, Senora Harvey.
You gonna bring that back?
Wait a minute now. We have a few minutes left in the club today. We kind of hurried through a lot of things. I would like to just take an opportunity. Does anybody have any thoughts about what you would like to see this club do this coming year? Now's the time. Just give us a suggestion. Stand up and tell us what you feel needs to take place in our club meetings.
New president.
A new president.
Every year, man.
Greg, step right up. Marilyn?
Actually, Ken,
Where's our other microphones?
I don't know where ours are. These seem right.
President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, past President Cindy and I decided that maybe it was time Ken actually was a real president and received his president's pin. So somehow it just hadn't gotten given to me yet.
He's not president.
I'm not president yet.
Yeah, you are.
I have none.
Is that what that's about? Yeah.
Anywhere.
Just poke it in.
Thank you. Now that we got that out of the way, we do have something that takes place in our club. You had something to say? Wherever the microphone went, take it to her. Oh, you got it.
Where's the tail twisters at?
Find the tail twisters.
Yeah. Only one? We have one in the place.
President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, my thinking is during that Halloween thingy Bob we put on every year,
Street Screams?
I want to make sure that the emergency support shelter and the other homeless shelter on Broadway have those lines be able to come in for free. Because when we tell you, the people that are in those places usually do not have any money, and a lot of them do have a few kids. And that's one of the main focuses in both of those shelters. So if that's possible, I would really like to see that.
Good idea.
Doug Harvey's sitting right here. Make sure you make him aware of that.
As the chair of Green Springs, we're very happy to have these people come and show help. Generally, we ask for $1 or a can of food. So getting into the street is not expensive, but if there's any special situation like that, we're happy to do that. Okay?
Yeah.
Dolly, you had something to say?
No, I'm holding the mic.
Oh, you're holding the microphone. Any other comments? Any other thing you would like to see, Marilyn?
President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, as zone chair this year, I have a very ambitious district governor, and next week will be my week to share that with you, that he will be coming to visit. But I'll just give you a little highlight. This fall is focused on service, and we are full of service in our club. So we hope to have a service symposium in September. And we mentioned Street of Springs, and we'll be representing Street of Springs, and I think that possibly have a trifold on that and a trifold on our new project, our service project with the reading program that we have up at Columbia Heights. So
What's that newest members?
just thinking about anything you might like to offer up, and I'll tell you more next week.
Any other comments about things you'd like to see? We don't have an idea of what you feel about your club. We really need to know so that we can go in that direction. Cindy?
President Ken, fellow Lions guests, as you all know, I'm really into the mentoring, so I would like all the newer members to know that feel free to come to any of us longer-term members for any ideas, advice, protocol, whatever. You know, we're here for you guys, so please come to see us. We don't know what your needs are. You may not need anything, but we're here for you if you need us.
With that, I thank you all. I wanted to throw that out since we did have a little bit of time today to do some of that. Just find out what? You have something to say? Again?
President, all right, yeah. You probably know that I'm the district membership coordinator. I was that for last year, and I'm again this year. I just want to remind everybody,
I'm just the glare of
you have no room to talk.
Oh, let me hold it up then.
Just want to remind you that we do have that contest for a week in Maui at our condo. We're halfway through it. It goes till the end of this year. The line that brings in the most new members in the year. So far, the leading person has only brought in 4. There's plenty of time to get involved with this. I really recommend it. Also, a couple weeks ago, I told you that at the end of the year, we're trying to have a positive year in our district this year. We missed it by 1. We were -1. Well, I've just been informed that 2 of the people that were dropped by a club were actually transferred to another club. So they corrected that, which means we actually had a positive year in growth by 1 member. Now, that's the first time in 5 years we've done that. And we're only one of 3 districts in the entire Marlboro district that had a positive growth this year. Now, this year, the district governor is pushing for more membership. We're going to work with him on that. When he comes, what is it, Marilyn, when is he coming?
17th.
The 14th of this month. One of the things he wants us to do is have at least 1 new member for him to induct. Now, it'd be great if we had 3 or 4. So if you got anybody in mind, this would be the time to have them inducted by the district governor. So keep that in mind, and we're going to have a busy year, a very positive year for this district, and I'm looking forward to working with all the clubs on that project. Thank you.
With that, Doug, thank you for the reminder of our bring in new members. We do have one that I would like to bring up before we close the meeting today. This club has a very special interest in a great program that is taking place this next month. That's our Relay for Life. We have several of our members that have gone through the cancer process. We've had several of our members that have families that's suffering from a lot of the problems that we've had with cancer in the community. With that, we have a terrific group of ladies that put together the Relay of Life for every year. And it takes participation from our club to make things look better and to make people feel better. It gives us a little confidence in what we're doing with that program. At this time, I'd like to ask Darlene Mongen to come forward and talk a little bit about the Relay for Life and the beautiful luminary bags.
Thank you. President Ken, fellow Lions and guests, Relay is August 11th. A little bit different scenario this year. We're supposed to be at Kelso High, and they were moving us to Calweeman because of putting in a new turf at Kelso High. It's not good. We're not going to be able to use the facility. But we are trying to, as a group, get 1,000 luminaria bags to put out for the ceremony at 10 o'clock on the 11th, 10 o'clock p.m. On the 11th. And then they light the bags at 10 o'clock or a little before that, and then they're lit all night. I have bags if you want to make your own. If you know somebody that has passed because of cancer or is a survivor, we do it either way. I have some bags already made up that people have donated or what I know that have had cancer. My great niece was there in California just this last week, and she made one for me. And I'm sorry. But if you've never been to Relay, the luminaria is the best ceremony, the whole thing. It's a quiet lap, usually with a bagpiper leading it. And with all the bags lit before, when we were at the Expo Center, we were able to put candles in them. And I guess they really could put candles in them this year because there's an artificial track, but I'm sure they're going to put the battery operated. But they're lit all night. And when you turn them in, like one year I think they had, I'm going to say 1,500 bags. And of course you try to find the ones that you put out. So you're looking all day long when you're walking the track at all the bags. You know, you decorate them however you want. Some put pictures on them. Some just put names. You do whatever way you want. But I have bags if you want some, or if you will give me a name and a donation, I will make a bag for you. And Relay starts at about 10 o'clock in the morning, and it runs till 10 o'clock on Sunday. Okay? Yes?
Can we do it in honor of somebody that is fighting cancer?
Yes. Yeah. So they're a survivor. If somebody is fighting cancer right now, I put a sticker on it, they're a survivor. Can be either way. So, and if I know they're a lion, I have some little lions I found, so I put lion stickers on them. Okay? You can do it any way that you want. And some people come to Relay and do it right then and there. There'll probably be one, I'm guessing, in the paper, either probably by next weekend or this weekend, for people to, donate or send money in or whatever. but I mean, the first year when I did relay, they're going, well, I was subbing at Huntington, and I just asked the teachers if they would like to donate. And I have a friend that was on what they were called the hot flashing lumpy ladies. And they're going, well, can't we have a team? This was like probably June 6th, you know, with school almost being out. I said, I can find out. I have no idea. I've never been to relay. Within a week, we had a relay team of 16 people to start. And then they're going, well, pick your campsite. I had no clue what went on at relay. But they have stuff going on every hour, all night long. They had, like with the first year we had pizza at 2 a.m. You know, and they have a pajama thing at maybe 3 a.m. They have, you know, they have Zumba at 6 a.m. I mean, they have different things going on every hour of usually relay. There's different contests. You dress up. Maybe they have an orange, you know, everybody wears orange. You know, if you want to get involved in it on a lap. Maybe it's the crazy hair. But there's all different things going on at relay. This year it's kind of a little different because of all of a sudden the moving it to a different facility, and there's no water and no electricity, and we have to use porta potties, and you know, because because Kelso High's not ready. But it's all over the world. They do relay. It's kind of a national thing, but a lot of our people in town here help. It helps with people to maybe be able to get to their doctor's appointments. I know of a few people in town that have been in different studies and did experimental stuff because of cancer. There's a 1-800 number. If you know somebody who's got cancer, there's a 1-800 number you can call, and it's probably on the back of the bags. And if you just need to talk with somebody, relay is really good for that. So if you guys want, you know, if you have somebody, like I know I was talking with Dick, and he's got a few people. I said, just give me the list and tell me if they're a survivor, you know, or if they've passed away. We can do it either way. Okay? Thank you.
And you know, it's really a privilege and an honor to go out and do that. And if you want, I'm sure that you can make arrangements to walk with Mark Kelch. Mark Kelch is very well known for how many miles do you do around that track every year?
I don't walk as much as I used to. I did 34 miles the first year. I'm not anywhere close to that.
Well, we have Mark and also our son Tony. They put in a lot of miles. And you know what would be great? If we had at least 20 Yellow Jackets walking with these guys when they do this, we'd make a difference in the community. It's really an awesome thing to go through and an awesome thing to do. Darlene and your committee, thank you very much. It means an awful lot to a lot of us. With that, we'll start this off with the drawing for the food. Really? What? The what?
Conference.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's on the list coming up. Greg would like to have a meeting. How many are going to Whistler for the convention? Meet right here behind our zone leader's new banner immediately after the meeting to have a discussion on our trip to Whistler. Okay? Now, food.
How about civility?
Yeah.
First place today goes to Jim Waters.
Good idea.
Again? Okay, now that we got the food out of the way, let's have some senility.
Mr. President, it's been a bad day. Greg Churchill was kind enough to put the sign-up sheets out, but not kind enough to check his name. Let's see, who else? Ron Stopper was kind enough to sign Jim Stonier in, but not himself.
Holy cow, Ron!
And Walt and Marie Speck made it unanimous for there were no Specks signed in today.
drawing for the white ticket. 3966. 3, 4, 6. Again. 3966 346. It's still the same number. All the way up here in front. Our red ticket drawing, 054293. Bob Jessen, clear in the back. Where do you want to go, Bob? Relay for Life, thank you. Now, this being the last meeting of the month, we have the meeting for the drawing for the member, Shirley Wixon. Shirley, you have the drawing for the month. Where would you like money to go? Huh?
Oh, we thought you.
Wrong Shirley.
Give me another one.
Surely you don't mean that.
Don't con Shirley.
Oh, I know this lady's here, Phil Wilson. Where you want it to go?
Relay.
Relay for Life, thank you. With that, don't forget, next Tuesday is the executive board meeting in the lounge here at the Eagles Club. I'm busy thinking. Meeting right behind the banner here for the Whistler trip. Bob? Sign-up sheets over here for this coming Thursday at Concerts at the Park. It's going to be a big night over there. It's the Sponsor Appreciation Night. PUD is going to have their big community PUD Commission picnic over there. With that, anything else to bring up? Leroy, you have anything?
I'm good.
That's an opinion.
Yeah.
Meeting is adjourned.